Okay, two things I have to get off the chest. The second one is the big question that everybody wants to know. Everybody asks me this. Every day I get asked this 3 or 4 times. From the East Coast to West Coast, all the coasts, they ask me the same question. They want to know, why do I wear these headphones all the time? Now, when I was on the East Coast, I would just tell them they were earmuffs with an audio capability. But it's too moderate temperature-wise out here, so no one believes that. So I just finally had to say, I was going to have to finally tell people why I wear those headphones. I was going to be honest, get everyone together. I wear those headphones because they're my cold call defense. That's how I do it. Because if you know me, you know I sit in the front row of every class. And if you ever see me there with my headphones on, that means I'm not open for business. I haven't done the reading. I'm not answering a question. If you call on me, you're going to get a biggie boost. Just last month, there was a GSB professor who stepped to me. I could not believe this. We were doing a widget analysis. He called the class. He said, what market should the widget go into? It looked like a mannequin challenge. Nobody was moving. I knew he was going to come to me. But I got my headphones on. He must understand. He said, George, where did the widget go? George, where did the widget go? He didn't get the point. So he said, George, where did the widget go? I said, birthdays was the worst days. Now he's been champagne on the first day. He didn't get it. So I said, there's going to be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing if my burger Laura alarm starts ringing, baby, baby. He still didn't get it. So I said, I love it when you cold call me Big Papa. And after I was kicked out of the class, I no longer had to deal with cold call. And by the way, I'm just going to say, our California people, just because I say Biggie is the greatest rapper of all time, it does not mean I don't like Tupac. I just got to say that. Greatest rapper is Biggie, but you know, you still got love for Tupac. And I got so much love for Biggie that at least until someone disproves me, I'm going to keep on saying this. I'm the only one here who has the notorious B.I.G. on my resume in the interest section. You can check me in the resume. It's there. And this has led to a number of difficult situations. Yes. The law students will appreciate this. I was at a very prestigious, very fancy law firm in San Francisco. Very old partner walks in. He says, George, transcript looks fine. The references are good. But who is this notorious big guy? I said, oh, that's Christopher George Latour Wallace. He's a big rapper of mine. And so he said, oh, I'm glad you visited because we like cultural diversity in our firm. I said, that's awkward, but if I knew where we're going today, I would have looked at that and be like, that's a good thing, not an awkward thing. But that put me in a tremendous ethical dilemma. This is way more difficult than the GSB ethics of the business school, law school ethics. This was a real ethical dilemma. Because he proceeded, he was like, Georgia. He's excited now that he knows this new thing. So he's like, you know, I am on the summer committee. And you look like you're a hard worker, but at our firm, which is name redacted, we like to have fun. And we think it would be great if, if during the next time Big goes to the Bay Area, maybe we could send some summers to see a concert. What do you think? So this was very difficult for me. Because on the one side I wanted that job, but on the other side, Biggie's dead. And if I don't tell him about this, he is going to lose a lot of credibility with that summer committee. He's going to lose a lot of credibility with his 6-year-old when he comes home. He's going to be like, oh, this is, I got this big guy we're going to go see when he comes to Oracle. He's going to be like, Dad, Biggie's dead. So that's why I had to tell him. I said, sir, that would not be a good idea because Biggie is dead. Didn't get the job, but I kept my dignity. That's what Jennifer told me to do with my mother. She said, keep your dignity even if you got to say Biggie's dead. So that's all this is.